I call it an error of apathy, and it is a death knell for an organization. I want to talk to you about how you respond to mistakes, organizationally and individually. And it helps to consider two kinds of common errors. The first are errors of enthusiasm. Now, I'll give you an example. We have a young guy who works for us, and he does all of our social media. Well, he got very assertive. He started sharing a bunch of stuff in a bunch of different LinkedIn groups, and he violated some of their rules. Was I mad? Heck no, because that is an error of enthusiasm. He was overly enthusiastic, he overly shared. So what do I need to do in that situation? Well, as a leader, maybe I provide him a little training, but the first thing I need to do is be very clear to him. This was an error of enthusiasm, and I love you for it. Keep making those kinds of mistakes, because that means you're out there trying. Now, on the flip side, we have errors of apathy. These are the kind of errors that often go unnoticed. I'll give you an example. How many times have you been in a meeting? The leader brings up this new initiative. 2/3, 3/4 of the people say, oh, that's great, yeah, we should do that. Then we have the little silent dissenters. They don't say anything. They know there's problems with this, but they don't say anything. And then after the meeting, or maybe after the initiative fails, they say, well, yeah, I didn't think that was going to work. That is an error of apathy. As in that situation, they didn't care enough about the organization, about the success or future of the project to speak up. And those are the kinds of errors that you as a leader can't tolerate. So if you see people around you making these errors of apathy, the first things you need to do is ask yourself, why are they doing that? Am I punishing errors of enthusiasm and letting errors of apathy go? That's the first thing you need to do. The second thing you need to do is make it clear that you as a leader want people to care enough to speak up. And then the third thing, and this is really hard, if someone makes an error of apathy, you need to call it out for what it was, a mistake. You need to say point blank, the fact that you didn't speak up in that meeting, even if you disagree with me, in fact, especially if you disagree with me, was a mistake. And I don't want to see it happen again. Because errors of enthusiasm, those are present in every successful organization. Errors of apathy will turn you from mediocrity into something even worse.